your man's, yeah, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition, every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And they calm and I won't blame you for that. But she began to flow. That's your man's, hey, 'cause if it isn't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run here with the rookie. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The first carry here for Devon Achane. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Tua, give it to Achane. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Throw to right flat. It is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In motion, it's Waddle. Open but Dolphins first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it.
And he's into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. It's his second touchdown of the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Right to the air goes Sanders. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it. Let's go. Throwing now. Sanders on first down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And a hurry across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. From the gun, it's Shador. Left side, he's got the Joku. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Has come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
A play fake. Now, 2 at a throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. On the carry, it's Echelon. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. Pick up the 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
In motion is Hill. On third down, they'll go with Echelon. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
What a luxury, Mike. Grant, I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
So after one, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter from the 34 now. It's 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Sending it deep for Waddle. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's Echelon, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Tungo Bailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for 2. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will score! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. And Stewart on first down. Finding space at the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 for their own 26-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Second and a yard. A run here with Echelon. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now, first down throw for Tua. That's caught by him. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
In motion is Hill. Here's HN. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Moore going in motion. Now Tua. For the end zone, but batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense goes quickly. And now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So on fourth down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This is about as short as you can get. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And that is a dunk. It's incomplete. What in the name of Garo Upremian is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Sanders going to try to run with it. Hey, some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. A good spot here, second and a yard. He's going to have a first down on that gain up to the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout in Cleveland. That's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's first and 10. Now, Shador. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, Sanders. That'll be taken in by 4. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and That's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
There's a short throw caught by the Joku. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Tua gonna throw. Now a screen set up for Echelon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 23, here's second and 7. Moore going in motion. Here's
made a female coach mad.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more. It's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got the Joku.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
You know, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
He's got it at the 7, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's go.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The ball a little closer now. It is, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Both teams ready to go once more.
Or did they just call this enough for Raheem Sanders and now?
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Parsons Messenger there on the stop. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. In motion is Hill. Fake the hand. Now, Tua. Working across the field. There goes Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Dolphins first.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. To throw is Tua. That one into the hands of Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Tua. Be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
I just crack up whenever I see a woman on the sidelines or now.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 2. Jungle Bailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught by Watkins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Bronco leading.
From the shotgun, gives to 4. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. 4. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Third and 3.
Sanders. He's going to pick up the first down and more. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Here is first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Third. Right there, right. Panther 11.
He's going to try to do it himself, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is first and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up